I sat in this chair about 3 years ago for the first time with nothing but a borrowed camera, a very shaky desk lamp, and a heart full of ideas that I wasn't even sure anyone would care to hear. Back then, I told myself that as long as I had a story to tell, the quality didn't matter. I told myself that the graininess of the footage and the static in the audio were just part of the charm. It was raw, it was real, and it was mine. And for a long time, that was enough. But something happened along the way. You happened. This community started to grow from a handful of people into this incredible, living, breathing group of human beings who show up every single week. You give me your most precious resource, your time. And because you give me your time, I've started to feel this deep, underlying responsibility to give you something better in return. I look at the videos we've made together, and I see the potential for so much more. I see the stories I want to tell, the documentaries I want to film, and the deep dives I want to take you on. But I'm hitting a ceiling. I'm hitting a technical wall that passion alone can't climb over. There is a specific kind of frustration that comes with sitting at a computer at 3 a.m, watching an editing program crash for the 5th time because the file size is just a little too big for the hardware to handle. There's a specific kind of heartache in capturing a perfect emotional moment on camera, only to realize later that the internal microphone peaked so hard that the words are lost in a sea of digital noise. I've spent hundreds of hours trying to find workarounds. I've watched every tutorial on how to make cheap gear look expensive and how to make free software do things it wasn't designed to do. I've patched things together with digital duct tape for as long as I could. But the truth is, to get to the next level, to give you the cinematic experience, the clarity, and the depth that you deserve, I need to upgrade the foundation of this channel. This isn't just about having a shinier toy or a faster computer. It's about the tools of the trade. It's about the professional editing suites that allow for color grading that can set a mood. It's about the sound processing software that can make it feel like I'm sitting right there in the room with you. It's about cameras that can handle the low light of a meaningful conversation, and lenses that can capture the world the way our eyes actually see it. This channel has always been a labor of love. It's the first thing I think about when I wake up, and the last thing I'm working on before I close my eyes. I have poured everything I have into this, my energy, my savings, and my soul. But to turn this from a hobby into a legacy, I need to ask for your help. I've never been particularly good at asking for help. I've always wanted to be the one providing the value, the one giving you a reason to smile or think at the end of a long day. But I've realized that a community isn't just a one-way street. It's a partnership. And right now, I'm inviting you to become a literal part of the production team. If you've ever found a moment of peace in one of my videos, or if I've ever helped you see a problem in a new light, or even if I've just been background noise while you folded your laundry on a Sunday afternoon, I'm asking you to consider donating to this cause. Every single dollar, every single contribution is going directly into the glass of the lenses, the bits and bytes of the software, and the hardware that will carry us into the next chapter of this journey. I want to be able to show you the world in 4K. I want you to hear every whisper and every nuance of the music. I want to spend less time fighting with a crashing computer and more time researching, writing, and filming the content that matters to you. Your support isn't just a donation. It's an investment in the quality of the time we spend together. It's a vote of confidence that says the stories we are telling here are worth telling well. I've set up a way for you to contribute, and I want to be completely transparent with you. I will be documenting this process. I want you to see the new gear when it arrives. I want to show you the difference it makes. I want you to look at a shot 6 months from now and be able to say, I helped make that look that beautiful. I want you to hear a crisp, clean audio track and know that you were the reason the static is gone. This has never been about the money for me. If I had all the resources in the world, I'd be doing the exact same thing I'm doing right now. I'd just be doing it with better tools. But because I don't, I'm turning to the people who have been with me since the shaky desk lamp days. If you can't donate, please know that your presence here is more than enough. Your comments, your likes, and your views are the fuel that keeps me going. But if you find yourself in a position where you can spare a bit to help us upgrade our toolkit, please know that I will appreciate it more than words can properly express. We are standing at the edge of something really exciting. I can feel the momentum building. I have notebooks filled with ideas that are just waiting for the right equipment to be brought to life. I have visions for series and specials that I've been holding back on because I knew I couldn't do them justice with what I have. With your help, those barriers disappear. With your help, the only limit left is my own imagination. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for being part of this story. Thank you for believing in this labor of love when it was just a grain of an idea. Together, we're going to build something that looks and sounds as incredible as this community feels. I can't wait to show you what's next. I can't wait to turn the power on for the first time on a setup that can finally keep up with us. Every bit helps. Every gesture matters. Let's make something beautiful together. Let's take this channel to the place I know it can go. Thank you for your kindness, your generosity, and for being the best part of this entire experience. I'll see you in the next video, hopefully, looking and sounding just a little bit better than today.